White Wild Indigo, Baptisia alba. It's one of the first bloomers in the prairie. It always blooms right around the third week of June, so you can see it's right on schedule. This plant actually does derive, you can derive an indigo dye from it. It turns pretty much all black later in the year, and then when you come out here after the season's done, it looks like a little tumbleweed blowing around. It forms little bean pods that attract the white wild indigo weevil. So it's a very specialized insect that adapted with this plant alone. And about half the bean pods you crack open when you do seed collection, you'll usually find a weevil inside. They're really cute. They have long noses, so they're not harmful. They don't bite you or anything like that. Aldo Leopold actually wrote a little bit about this in a portion of the A Sand County Almanac called Illinois Bus Ride. I'm sitting in a 60-mile-per-hour bus sailing over a highway originally laid out for horse and buggy. The ribbon of concrete has been widened and widened until the field fences threaten to topple into the road cuts. In the narrow thread of sod between the shaved banks and the toppling fences grow the relics of what was once Illinois, the prairie. No one in the bus sees these relics. A worried farmer, his fertilizer bill projecting from his shirt pocket, looks blankly at the lupins, lepidosias, or baptisias that originally pumped nitrogen out of the prairie air and into his black, loamy acres. He does not distinguish them from the parvenu quackgrass in which they now grow. If I were to ask him why his corn makes 100 bushels, while that of a non-prairie state does well to make 30, he would probably answer that Illinois has better soil. Were I to ask him the name of that white spike of pea-like flowers hugging the fence, he would shake his head. A weed, likely. The highway stretches like a taut tape across the corn, oats, and clover fields. The bus ticks off the opulent miles. The passengers talk and talk. About what? About baseball, taxes, son-in-law, movies, motors, and funerals, but never about the heaving groundswell of Illinois that washes the windows of the speeding bus. Illinois has no genesis, no history, no shoals or deeps, no tides of life and death. To them, Illinois is only the sea in which they sail to ports unknown. So I think it's a great point of overlooking such a special and unique plant like White Wild Indigo, and how most of the time when we drive by, we would never be able to distinguish